Well, good day, tubes. So we're gonna give you a garage build update. It's coming slowly but surely. I'll tell you what, it's been fun, challenging, fun and challenging. But I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier just to go to a store to buy wood. When you're cutting all your own on your mill, which is the challenging part, it is very challenging. I'll tell you what, that's a lot of work that's gone into what you kind of see here. All this crap. Well, good crap. 12-foot walls. Holy frig. Anyways, we've got her down to here now. So we started at this back corner and went this way, and then I came down to where the heck was it now? I think it was here. Came down to here. The sap's still dripping out. Came down to here, put this one into the door. Then I got working over to where the garage door is going to start. You can see I can't really see up there, but the beam's going to sit up there. And then there's an extra inch and a quarter, or sorry, inch and a half cut out of this piece. That another piece of this will go under the beam to the other side, which I haven't built yet. Ran out of wood, as you can see, so I got to cut more wood. But we got this one up yesterday here to here, and then the floor here is a little weird. I got to get my grinder and just kind of smooth it down right on this edge kind of here. So I think it's because when we were troweling it, it was kind of and it kind of pushed a bit of a big lump over here. It's definitely quite a bit higher right on the edge, so it's not so bad down here. I just want to kind of get my grinder and smooth it, but you can definitely feel it's really high here, and then it drops off pretty good. So I got to do a little bit of clean in there. I didn't bring my grinder with me. I forgot it today. But soon, whenever we get this done and get the other side of the jack studs for the other side of the door, I've got a big log on the mill that I think. So you guys need to tell me this. I think the way I'm going to do it, and I want your honest opinion, the way I'm going to do it is going to be better and stronger than the way they have it written in a code or in a building code. When I see the code, how they coded you to want you to build something for structural strength, to me it doesn't make sense. Now, when you go to a hardware store, you can't buy generally a beam. You buy, you know, like your traditional 2x6s like this that we cut. This is leftover stuff kind of thing. So you buy your 2x6s like this. So to build the beam, they want okay, so say this is going to be the bottom that's going to go on the bottom of the beam, so where that little 1.5 inch is cut off of this outside piece. So this piece is actually sort of structurally good, but not really. It's more for a beauty thing. Technically you only need these two jack studs to the other two jack studs, and then your beam would sit that way. But anyways, okay, so I'm running this by you. So say that's going to be our bottom. All right, the beam is going to sit up here, and this is above the door. So they want you to build, this is the code way, they want you to build a beam, I'll use this one, like this. Ow! Thought I cut good wood and it's really tight and it just pinched my finger. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Ah, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's gonna really suck actually. Anyway, so they want you to nail all these together with 5,000 friggin' nails, at least. And this is your beam, okay? And then all your, you know, roof stuff will sit, and then you'll put your supports this way, kind of thing, and then, you know, your whatever on top. So then underneath, of course, here is, say that's your garage door. So if you nail all these together, bang, 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 bang. So you'd have to start, I guess, in the middle. Bang, 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 bang. Put these on the outside. Bang, 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 bang. How is this stronger than a solid beam? I think the cuts to separate these, as you'd have to build this because this would be store-bought material, say. You'd have to build it like this, but we, us, you and I have the ability to cut a beam out of that log sitting, pardon me, on that mill right now. How is that not stronger than hammering all these stupid things together? Now, I'm only thinking that because if I can just cut a beam, and whenever this is all ready here, I can just, you know, with a tractor and fire that on there and secure it down. It's going to save me, pardon my French, a shit ton of work. Because if this was solid, I'd have to cut it here and cut it here and cut it here, and then I got all these loose pieces, and then I'd have to put it back together. To me, it just doesn't make sense. So you know what? The more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm just going to go cut a beam. So we'll just cut her. Well, we got to do some measuring. Oh no, hang on a sec. We got other things to do first. I got to change the blade on that thing because the last bit of cut I did for the rest of this wall here was 2 big pieces, and it was getting kind of crappy. So again, don't mind the mess. Welcome to my mess. These are good sharp blades, should be anyways. Got something else to share with you here. So I'm not a construction guy, as you can obviously tell, because I've probably done everything wrong. You know, nothing's fallen down yet. I got one of these contractor belt guy things, you know, one of these. And I'm not a small person, okay? I'm not a small person at all. Well, I'm not massive, huge, but I'm not tiny. This was advertised as a maximum 52-inch waist. So I'm about a 42. So I'm like, great, should be lots of room. When I'm looking at the picture of this thing, I'm thinking, oh, I'll probably be into that guy right there. Okay. So unless I'm not measuring right here, I would think that this belt length should be 52, should it not? So if I measure from down at the end here, now this is a rough measurement, by the way, so we're measuring from the belt loop down to here. I've got it at, oh, hang on. I got it at 4 feet, so 48. So it's 4 inches short. I'll tell you what, I'm a 42. Let's see here. Maybe I'm lying to you. Oh, I'm a 47 apparently. Well, I got all my clothes on, but normally I wear a 42 pants. Okay, so this is supposed to be 52. Well, it's not even 52 long. But you think they'd leave it a little bit longer so you could actually get it in and then have some more things. But anyways, when you're putting her on, so this is all I can do. I had to put this in myself, one of my grommets. So that's like my waist size, which doesn't look very big in there, let me tell you. But who the frig is gonna have a waist size like that? That's freaking ridiculous. I mean, this is only about, let's see here, maybe 9-inch waist, like 9-inch circumference. Like, that is, what a freaking scam. So I did put a 1-star review on this. This was Amazon, of course. It's definitely not, unless I just screwed up this belt. But let's see, how small, I'm spending too much time looking at this. How small is this guy here? 28, so I mean 28-inch waist. Like, holy, that's my leg. Like, who's, oh no, what happened to my tape? Oh no, this other one did this too. There we go. Yeah, so my waist is miles bigger than that thing. But anyways, let's go see if we can cut a beam. This definitely feels like a good sharp blade. And we've got A little bit of set to it. To be honest, I've been just sharpening the blades and not setting them again. I honestly don't take that much off them to have to worry about setting. If you don't know what the blade set is, that's on the teeth here. One points this way a bit, the other one's straight, and the other one points this way towards us, you know, so it's supposed to clear out the path for the blade to fit through. But when you're cutting there anyways, you're going to cut it to fit through anyway, so I don't really understand why you need a big giant set on it. Doesn't really make sense to me, but well, she's a little bit dirtied up in here, but not terrible bad. Definitely is a good cleaning though. We'll get this old blade off, maybe. I got a buddy I went to school with, public school, and this one doesn't feel too bad yet, but it's done a fair bit of cutting. So, but no, anyways, I got a buddy that I went to school with, and had no idea he was into milling, and he's got the same sawmill as us, but he's got it on his trailer, and he was doing custom cutting for people going to their house and whatever, right? But he's ended up having to get out of it again because he I gotta get this in here somehow. These are ones that sharpen. He's kind of found that people right now just don't have the money for that. He's charging so much per, you know, per blade and then per whatever foot, and I guess it ends up adding up pretty quick too, right? Where now lumber's kind of come down so in price, so you can kind of go and buy it cheaper at the store, right? So anywho, yeah, we'll have to check the fuel in this thing too, make sure we got some fuel in it. But before we put the blade in, I just want to give this follower belt a little clean. We got just over 25 hours on the mill now, so she's got a few hours on her cutting all this wood. This is just getting some of that pitch off that kind of builds up on the stuff there. We got to get over to that other side somehow. This side I don't generally worry about so much, but it's a little bit harder to get into this side. Well, maybe we won't worry about that one so much. It's not so bad. All right. So this is getting all crubbed up with stuff. This is where the water comes out here if I push the button. Should get my air gun out and blast that thing out a bit. Let's get over here. Just kind of tidy it up a bit. I pour the water to it. I think the blade lasts a lot longer if you just hammer that water like that stream. Some guys just drip, drip, drip. I'm like, no man, I've only got 25 hours on this, but I found that the blade lasts way longer. Now mind you, you also have to have clean log. If your log's all covered in crap, well, dirt especially, if you dragged out of a bush. See what's going on here. You're not cooperating. Ugh. There we go. Okay, we just tighten it up a little bit here. And put a bit of tension on the wheels, and then when we spin it, she should find her center. There we go. Yeah, so this blade's getting close to being done. I'll try her again here, but you can only grind so much off them. But usually when the points are kind of coming to the wheel here like this, That's usually about it. Okay. Grab the doorway over here. Whoa. So, I'm just thinking that a beam is going to be stronger. I'm pretty sure that the code is probably set like that because, you know, where are you actually going to go and find a beam unless you've got somebody like this, like me, like us, to do that, right? Well, we can do that. Plus, it would save a frick of a lot of screwing around and about 200 nails. Okay, I'm gonna get this off. Got lots of extra crap laying on this too. We really gotta get the air gun out here and blast that off. Okay, let me think now. Let's pull back. So we need a 12-inch beam. My log can't. My log is over here. So I gotta get this log over a little more. That's a big feller on here, let me tell you. How big is the base? This was probably the very bottom. And the base will just measure the wood, not the bark. So we're about 18 inches by 16. That's the bigger end, and then it definitely tapers down. And let's see, we're gonna do some measuring here too so I can get this beam out of here. The 6 by 12. So we need it to be 12 tall and 6 inches wide. So we definitely got our 12, 13. So we almost need to turn this guy. Well, let's get a measurement marker here. Where's my marker? What the heck? There it is. Okay. So this is longer than we need to, though. That's good. You can always cut more off, right? So let's see. Get away, fly thing. So if we do it, let me think here. Why am I not thinking? Think. So we can definitely get 12 there, but then we need it 6 inches tall. Okay, why am I not thinking? Think. I should probably just go hammer those little scrap pieces together, and then I wouldn't have to think so hard. See, I'm doing filming here now for you guys and trying to think, and I'll tell you what, as I'm getting older here, I just cannot do that. So we want to go, yeah, so 6 inches here. And unfortunately, we're going to waste a lot of this log just to get this beam out of here, but that's the way she works. Okay, I don't know why I can't think right now. I'm just going to go hammer. No, we can use the air one. I got my battery inside, just juiced it up from when I built this wall the other day here. I don't know why I can't think of that. Now, this is going to work. Hang on a sec, I got to think about this now. So that's 6 there, but we need to go that big with it too. Holy crap. We're pretty much just why can't I think about this? Why is my gray matter not wanting to work for me here? What is going on? Gray matter is not working. Let me just get this kind of put together here. So that's the size of the beam we're supposed to have. Oh, look at this, they went together like perfect. So we're 6 by 12. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna hammer it together. Where Where, oh where? Up here, my air one. We'll just use that for now. Some days just can't think right. Can't even think how to load this thing. Oh yeah, it's on the top here. My new ones are all on the bottom. Kind of used to that, so. All right, we'll make sure the air's on. Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't some days think right what I got to do. To me, it looks like that log's not going to be big enough, but let's just put this together here, and then I can get a better visual in my head. Okay, so we need those two. Could do this with smaller pieces too, but nah, heck. Kind of crazy for a door, isn't it? I think so anyways. My brain is just not working like it used to. Okay, so now we got to do this one together. Does this end any better? Yeah. Okay, and this end's probably better. Yeah. Now, to be honest, in school, I actually had a little problem with just not necessarily reading. Reading and comprehending is what I had some issues with. So this isn't really that, but okay. Just make sure that's what we got here. Should be a 6 by 12. Yeah, we'll just toenail a bit in there. Oop, oop. 100% honest, I'm really not missing the air gun. It does work good, but I am really not missing it. Okay, there's our jig. We got one sticking out here that I'm probably going to catch my hand on, so let's smash that in more. There. I know it's a little crazy overkill, but I don't know why I just can't. See, I'm not good at art, drawing stuff, and I'm not good at, say, turning that log into like an owl, carving it out. I'd cut him at the bottom, it'd be all screwed, and I'd be cutting off his wings and who knows what. So now, so this is the smaller end, which is good, because we're going to end up cutting some of this off of here, and that would almost probably work there. So I think this was a 14 foot log. See, nail got me. Well, it's sort of there. Thank you, jig. Jig. Oh, crap. Oh, I got tape up here. Let's just double check our math here. 12 by... Well, it's for some reason not 6 there, but we can definitely measure it when we're got the blade down here kind of thing. Why is that not 6? What did we mess up there? Like 6 and a bit. All right, those are going to be some big hunks. So we got 25.5 hours on this mill now. That's pretty sweet. We better check this because I have been sawing quite a bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we'll be all right for this one. I can't really see down there, to be honest. Well, when you can't see, grab yourself a dippy stick thing. Something that's cleanish. It's not exactly cleanish, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. How about one of these? Can I see it on one of these, I wonder? That would be better. Let's give her a fresh cut here. Okay. So to the bottom of the tank. I think we're all right for now. All right, put that back in. Okay, let's fire it up and get her warmed up here. That is going to be one big mother of a slab to come off. Now, I don't know if it's going to be 100% square with down there. Still got to get her moved here a little bit somewhere. Yeah, this end here is kind of not perfectly good yet. Might not be able to move this feller. Might be it. We're definitely going to need that in a minute. So, we need a beam that's 10 foot long. Well, no, a little longer than that. Well, we won't cut it yet lengthwise or widthwise, but this should be about 14 feet. 14 foot, almost 14.3. So, hopefully this is a good sharp blade. This is going to take a bit. Let's put her back down here. Probably right in and about there. Let me just check things. Yeah, that should be all right. Alright, hopefully we don't get a bunch of waves in it, because that's going to suck. Should be a fairly sharp blade, but here we go. I'm not liking the sound of that. We have to cut the top off again. We can. It just sounds like something's not right there. I'm gonna probably breaking a blade in there. I think we're gonna switch her again here. I just don't like the sound of that. Something's not sounding right. So we're gonna switch it. Maybe we'll put a brand new one on. So I do have, I think, 2 brand new ones still. Loosen this again. You're supposed to go to 25 foot-pounds tightness on this. This handle here, I go way more than that, to be honest. Something just doesn't feel right with this blade. So we're gonna swap it. Looks to me like it's sharp, but it seems like it's kind of tearing it rather than cutting it. Better start now. So we can always cut that part off the end if it's something screwy with it. This one I actually might chuck it. I don't know if I'll save this one, to be honest. Now, can I do this without getting chopped all up here? We're stuck. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. We'll just, this one looked like it was getting kind of down to the bottom, so I'll leave that one in there. Okay. Got this guy here. Whoa, geez. Yeah, it looks like it's been sharpened once, maybe, so let's try it. How's the set on this one? Tons. Yeah, I'm not crazy about a whole pile of set, to be honest, on them. I don't think they cut quite as nice. Anyway, sorry for the hold up. This wasn't liking that. It won't take us long to get this back on. Hopefully this one cuts a little nicer. It's definitely well, we'll look at the points when we get it on here. You need to get in there, bud. There we go. There we go. A little better. Let's give her a little spinach here. There she goes. Yeah, so there's a lot more point sticking out on this, even though this one's probably been sharpened once or twice. There's definitely more. I could actually see a gullet here before it was just the points basically sticking out. All right, close her up and try her again. I haven't been down to the Sawmill store yet this year. I haven't really needed anything, I guess, but all right, bought her from down in a place called Port Dover. No, sorry, that's wrong. Oh, for cornflakes. It's Port something. I can't think of it. Port Perry. That's it. Big lake town there. All right, we'll just run her a second here. kind of close. Should have taken one off the top first, I guess. Darn it. I think I better just nip this off the top with the chainsaw here, maybe. Get that off of there, because I think we're going to end up hitting that. So we only got about that much room left now, so that's not good. Should have zipped the top off. I guess I keep forgetting to do that. I just kind of go at it, and then I should be able to get some 2x6s at least out of the rest of this piece. I won't put you guys through that misery though. I'll eventually get those off of there. So maybe grab the Sawmill here. Good old Sawmill. Hopefully he's got some juice in him, because I don't have any up here. Ooh, not much. So yeah, then we'll have to flip that guy on there and do the other side. And it should be more clearance. Should be, well, maybe not. We're gonna have to zip that other end off first with the saw. It's been a while since the Sawmills ran. Oh yeah, I forgot it's one of them. Mix. I got covered in crap there. Probably you guys did too. I think we'll be all right now. Might be a little high here yet, but we're almost to the end of her. Nip that off too, I guess. I don't think it'll make it past that. What's up, Mix? Heavy hunk of wood. All right. than done. All right, we're gonna have to get the tractor in closer for that one, because I don't think I can lift that feller. Pretty strong, but not that strong. Half a frickin' tree trunk. Oh no! My Sawmill, I forgot all about them. Shouldn't have left it there, I guess, should I have? Oh no! Glad I didn't back up. Are you okay? You're fine. You're fine. Mr. Sawmill, you're fine. It just sounded bad, like an arm breaking. Alright, we'll try that there. Hopefully I didn't take too much off of here. And hopefully I cut it all right. We shall see momentarily. Okay, let's bring her back down here. I like to run it a little bit and it brushes off the other bit of dust there. See, it's shaking it off. Nice. Well, maybe one tooth out of set there, but she didn't do too bad. Okay. So it's this way we need the 12. Ooh, we just got her there. Well, we need it to be at least 10 feet. Yeah, we got 10 feet here. My little marker. That is a nice specimen of tree. I haven't got my square with me here, or that would have made this job a little quicker. Tape's doing it. What the heck? It's like it gets stuck sideways or something. There we go. Stupid tape. Alright, we'll just draw a quick little guy along here. And this is where it's got to be at least 12, so yeah, we'll get her. It's going to be tight, but we'll get her. Okay. Now the fun begins. Why do I do this to myself? Ooh, those are going to have to come up some. Be able to flip this feller over. There's a good something interesting that they're doing put a ABS pipe down over that, then it's a bit easier to flip it around. Like, ooh, I need to do that. I'm gonna get down here a little more. Holy crap! Now, just before she drops down there, I just want to make sure that there's no crap on the things here, because that will definitely screw up your cut. It'll make it sit weird like this here. If I dropped that down on there, that would have been bad. Then you wonder why your cut's all off. Should be good. Ooh, that thing's sunk in good. I had a lot of pressure on that guy. Woo, mama. All right, now put these back down. Hopefully we cut 6 inches here. And we end up with 6 inches at the other end. Or that's not good. Yeah, should be all good there. Now, let's just set this guy down. Should have shut her off, I guess. We'll set this guy down here to 6. I'll measure under the blade. Might just go a hair a bit wider though. Okay, let's see here. So if all works good here, this should, you guys probably won't be able to see what we're doing here, because I gotta get water down in here. Yeah, we're too wide there now, so we don't want to go too wide. I don't want to go too narrow either. Easier to take a little bit more off, right? That's where our line is there anyway, so we're right on 6 there, so I think I'm just going to go, I don't really want to go 7. That didn't go up very much. Huh? Usually our rotation around is 1 inch. This is lying to me or something. Well, what if we went too big? If we did 6.5, I'd rather go too big, and then I can always take more off if we screwed it up. So it's just gonna screw up sheeting, I guess, at some point here. So if we go 6.5, we put, it'll be a 1/2 inch inside. Where is that? Would that screw the guys up for hanging the garage door? Well, I think I'm gonna go 6.5. We'll measure it at the other end. If it's 6.5, we're good. We can always slab off another 1/4 inch cut. Just, I don't want to have an issue. Cut it too small, then you're in real big trouble. I pretty much wasted the whole tree, which would really be bad. Let's just go up a hair bit more. Close as I can get her to that 6.5. Just a touch. Ooh. Sorry guys, I know you're staring right at the ground there. That's like 6.5 right there. We'll just go a couple more notches. And I always gotta look. down here to make sure that log stop is a bit too high down there. Some guys were measuring these actually and putting marks on them. Should be more than good there. Yeah, they mark on there so they know how much, you know, where the thing's sitting at. So above that thing sticking up, it'd be 6 inches, right? Okay, let's check our water, because we are about a quarter tank. I just don't have any more with me right here. Guess we'll go and try it. And away we go. Hopefully at the other end, from the bottom of the bunk, we got 6.5. freaking bigger cut than the other one. This must, hey, this must have been the south side of the tree. A little bit thicker, denser crap. All right, let's pull up the tractor. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to, well, that one's not quite as big as this one, but we'll just get a bit closer maybe here. Save our back. Because I'll tell you what, our bodies are great, but you only get one of usually everything. After that one's done, well, you're done. I might be able to, get some 6s out of that. Now, I've also found that if you take a 6, like a 2x6, you cut it out of the kind of top part here, they're really dense and they're really heavy and they're really not that good. To be honest, they're not the greatest. All right, the next 2 pieces that come off shouldn't be too bad, but let's fire up here again and let's see here. Make sure we're the same on both sides. 6.5, bang on. Yeah. 6.5. Crap. Gotta be part gymnast. Gymnast. For this thing. See, watch how this cleans that all off real nice. So beautiful. Feeling pretty good. It was bouncing a lot there. I'm like, that usually means the blade's already getting dull. 6.5. 6.5. Now I don't know if it's 6.5 in the middle though. This thing has been cutting a little odd in the middle, but now we got to flip her up on an end here. And get a nice smooth side, so we gotta put our guys way up here again. This has been a big challenge, this one, to be honest. Might be a bit too high. Oh, we're gonna have to definitely put some water in, I think, after. Sorry, I know you can't see. It's okay, I can't see either. So we're equal. We're even. All right, that's looking nice. Okay, so now we got to try to flip her up on her end and hold it there while we put the clamps to her and make sure it's square to the log stops here. There's one little piece there I got to get out. A little bit more, and that should be square there. Now we need for it not to fall on us, as that would suck big time. There. And I do have one in the middle here. I generally don't use a whole lot, but maybe we'll. This thing came in too. Okay, so that's our line there, so we don't really technically need past here, so we should be good. Our 12 inches. Not much. But we got to go way up in the air here. They do have a powered lift thing. Think of how weak my right arm would be then. Now this doesn't have to be 12-inch. It could also be a bit taller. It doesn't have to be bang right on that 12. Okay. And then we just look down here again. We better not go too much more down though. Actually, I'll come up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly 12-inch. It could be 11.5. That other 1/4 inch will give you another, you know, quite a bit more weight, right? You know, something we should do just before we start cutting it, just to make sure that it is square there, is I'll get my big speed square, or rafters framing square would work too. And I got this guy right here. We'll just grab it quick here and put her up. See if we're square. Should be fine, but hey, that's a big hunk. It might be off. Who knows? Should be good though. Oh, bang right on. Just lovely. Perfect. Get out of here, bee. Tiddly bit off there, but I don't think that's going to make a massive, huge difference. All right, shouldn't take so long to cut this one now. Water. I gotta get water. We're pretty much out. I'll be back in a sec. I gotta fill this up. All right. We shall fill this feller up. It's a long way up here now, but should be able to get up to it. And it's just to have a hose hooked to this, you know. I'm sure you could figure that out, but I don't think their little valve down there would hold too much pressure back. Maybe it cuts better too because I use soft water. Softer water. Don't think so, but you can always stream, right? Okay, another thing I'd like to put on this is the laser. They're putting lasers here so you can kind of see down where it's going to cut. You might not see it when it's bright like this out, but yeah, laser beams. Frickin' laser beams, right? All right, try her out here. Let that weigh in. inches in this here. You can see this is pulled away already that far, right? The outside stuff usually on the south side is, well, this side's probably a lot tighter rings, am I right? Yeah, they're fairly tight here. Wow, crazy, eh? Just craziness. Cut her off. Let's see how much it's moved here. Wow, that's crazy. Moved quite a piece. That's gotta be a couple inches right at the end here. Almost 2 inches it's moved. A lot of tension. Piece is going to be heavy, I think. Oh yeah, now these outside ones are really heavy. Holy crap. The outside, I guess because of the denser, maybe this was the north side. I don't know, should have marked it when I took it out, I guess, but holy smokes, that's going to be a big freaking beam. Oi, oi, oi. To see the blade there too, and seems like this end's moving a little bit on me. Shaved a little extra off there, but hopefully that didn't hurt nothing. All right, one more cut, and we will have our beam. Hopefully. Now, it would be nice to flip it where it sits there, but I don't know whether that's going to happen. Yeah, maybe it will. And just before we drop her, just like to make sure it's clear. Yeah, we're good. All right. So normally that would have been cut into 6x6s, or 2x6s, sorry. All right. Hopefully this didn't screw us here. No, we're still good there. Ooh, got lucky there. All right. We shall measure. A little bit more than 12, that'd be all right. Or tied in. I guess these could actually go a little bit higher. I'm used to cutting the 6s, 2x6s there. Should be good. We probably should check for squareness again. Tear just a little bit off there. Just a tad bit off. Why, I wonder? Might have to grip it a little higher there. See with those off what it's sitting like. A little hair bit off. Nothing pinching. Well, could be that other cut was off just a tad. I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Little smidge. Alright, we should clear, I think. Let's double check our measurement here. In this tree just a little bit because we didn't quite get her down where we really wanted to be, but we'll measure it here again and see how we're looking. We might be all right there. We might have to take another little slab off. Let's see, let's bring her back down here, clean her off. That'll be a problem. There's tons of wood there. Well, that seems like overkill. To be honest, it seems kind of crazy putting that big huge weight up on just 2 little pieces of wood. To me, it seems kind of ridiculous. Well, let's check her from one side here to the other. 12. Ooh, what the heck happened there? Oh yeah, we're 6.5. That's right. Whoo, I was gonna say we went a little wider. We didn't really need to, but oh, there's one of those weird pockets of sap there. 6.5. It's hard to tell here, but I'll say 6.5. 6.5. It's bang on, gotta say. do we got here? Let's see. 12 and an 8 and 12 and an 8. It's definitely square. But do we want to take down another? Ooh, that's going to be a bit. We'd have to take it down. I mean, normally it would be 11 and a half for your store-bought crap. So we've got 11 and a half right at the edge of this wane here. A little less there, but I guess we could take her down another 1/2 inch. Why not? Got a nice little 1/2 inch board. Or we just leave it and drive on. I think I'm just going to leave it. If I have to change it later, we will. Now, did she say square for us? It shouldn't have moved. Kind of hard to tell, but looks like it's got a little bit of a this in it. But holy cow, that was a lot of cutting. And what am I going to do with it now? I gotta have somewhere for that to go. And is it worth going after? Normally when I've been cutting this stuff, I've been kind of going after the heart sort of stuff, like where we are now. So if that was 6 inches wide, I would have just gone down 1.5 inches, cut, down 1.5 inches, cut, down 1.5 inches, cut, you know, until I'm out of wood, right? But no, I don't really, I say the outsides of these aren't the greatest. They'll bow like freaking crazy. I got one, I think, down here. Where did he go? Did I keep him? He was an outside piece. It was this one here. This was an outside piece here. I thought we could get one out of. And it's, I don't know if you, whoa, you guys can see that, but hard for me to show you that. It's not terrible bad, but you could probably use it, but you could probably get away using some of that for the blocking stuff. I still got to do a lot more blocking here. But holy friggin' crap, that's going to be quite a brute to get up there, because I can lift, I think it's 10 feet. I should actually measure that. You know what? We should measure that. And these ones for right now that I got on here, maybe we'll just move them over to there. I've got to get, well, this one here, you can see this piece here, it was one of those ones where it really flared out, and it's, I can't really get much out of it, to be honest, either. I could maybe do some little 1x2 strapping stuff, but I think maybe I'm just going to come in here and we'll hook onto that feller too. We'll just drive him into the pile there for now. Drive him into the pile. If I need some little stuff later, we've got it there. We can fish you back out. So I got to put that beam somewhere for right now, and I'm not really ready for it yet. But I do have to cut some more 2x6ers. Get under this guy here. Of course we can. Just gently put those down there. And I guess I'll have to get the other log out first here and then put that beam maybe over there. Hopefully that beam doesn't dry out and curl all up on me. I'm really not 100% ready for it yet. Won't be long though if I can get some more wood cut here. Put this guy somewhere. A lot of room. This one actually kind of looks like it needs washed off. Got some dirt on them. Don't hit the Ford. It'll probably fall apart. Almost hit the Ford. Okay, well, it can sit there a minute. Woo, that scared me. Fast on the draw. All right, let's do a measurement on this guy for lifting a beam up, say. That's about it. Might not be enough. Might be some slugging to get it up a bit higher. I don't know where they measure the 10 feet from, but I don't think that's 10. 7, 8. It's like 9'6". So I might have to build up something to drive on to get it up a little higher there. I do have wood and stuff, so we could drive up onto some wood just to get it up a bit higher, you know. Let's see if we can get this beam off of here for now. Ow. Should probably cover it up with something too, to be honest, but it'll dry out a bit. Usually this stuff isn't too bad for warping afterwards. You cut it, it seems to stay usually pretty good. Like I say, it depends, I guess, where the tree come from. We'll have to drive up on a bit of something. Pile up some wood or whatever. Yeah, that log we just moved there, it kind of looks like it needs to get a wash. Now, don't take out the mill. Best header in frickin' town, I bet. Holy! That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. There we go. Well, I'll grab this one, like I say, it needs wash. That'll probably be it for us today, though. So yeah, this will have some dirt and crap on it. Dirt and stuff's really hard on your blade, and it looks like some gravelly crap from the road, so that's gonna have to get knocked off of there somehow in the sticky goopy crap. If I get it positioned right though, I can just cut above that. If I can get my little screwdriver out, I can pick a few of those out of there. Because the zappy crap, it finds all that, and hitting rocks though, yeah, it's really bad. But I think I'm about maybe 2 full trees short yet for what we're gonna need. Oh, this is just all mucky crap here. Look at this. Just stuck the crap right in there. I stepped on a bit of this crap, I guess, on the heel of my boot there. Man, what a freaking mess that was. Wedged in there. I'll give this a wash after, and then it should be good. Gummy stuff. Ugh. All right. Most of it's not bad, but definitely needs a bit of a wash. So I just got like a little crappy pressure washer. I won't put you through the boreness of that. Doing that crap. I just kind of roll her down and wash a bit more of it. And that makes the blades last a lot longer. All right, well, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the beamage. We beamed a nice beam there. Seems way overkill, but that's going to be holding up above nothing, right? So that's your support. And of course there you put the 2x6s up to whatever you're putting up above there on the wall. So then above that will be the 2 top plates and stuff, whatever. It's only going to be probably short pieces because I'm going to be 12, so 10 feet, and then 11 feet. It's only going to be like, what's that? Small, yeah, they're going to be small little, what do you call those little studs at the top of that? Goes up to your top plates. But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You guys have a good one, and we'll catch you all later. So this wall too, before we go, this wall is going to be a real prick too, the last one here. Like I say, I gotta kind of level the floor out a bit. While we're walking down here, how about we take some stuff with us? So I apologize, I couldn't get my brain to figure that out by measuring, but we got her. It worked. It's a different method, but yeah, I gotta level the floor a little bit here. Let's get my big 7-inch grinder up with a nice sweet blade on it. And I'm gonna have to pretty much build this wall 12 feet out, same as the rest of them, so to about here, and then block it, sheet it with the sheets, and then Tyvek it. I got this big giant roll of that Tyvek stuff, and I don't know whether I'm going to put anything past that. I probably should, but I'm not going to be able to get in there anyway, so I got a big giant roll of this house wrap stuff. Of course, it's advertised for the Home Depot, if you put it that way. But and then get this thing built, ready to go, Tyvexed, sheeted, squared and sheeted. It's got to be bang on square so it fits in there nice. And then I don't know, it'll be 3 of us, maybe 4 of us have to lift this thing up and get her into position, and then screw her down, nail her there. I'm going to put another 2x6 in this way after, so it gives you this. You got to kind of do that so if you're putting sheeting on inside, you got something to screw your corner of your sheet to here. So all 4 corners have that. Oh, I didn't screw down this corner yet, did I? No, I got to do that yet. Oopsie. Oopsie. Forgot about that one. Oh well, we'll get them one job at a time. But this one I didn't really put a block in here yet because I don't really know 100% where things are going to want to sit yet, so it's probably going to have to go out. But everything else has got blocks, and it's definitely solved it up I still need some at the 4-foot mark though here, and then 8 all around, 4s here. I got lots of blocking to do. It's not too bad. I did kind of figure that out. Thanks guys for that info, measuring at the bottom. And then let's just try one here. What do we got at the bottom here? Should be 14.5. And up here, we're like 15 and a bit. So one of these will have to come in. So you got to start at the kind of corner and then start working your way over. And hopefully by the time you get here, it's good. This one might be, well, it shouldn't be any different. 14.5. And yeah, we're over 15 here. So hopefully it's not the door that's out, but I don't know yet till we get to there. Oh, and you didn't see my new ladder yet. I got one of these where you can kind of go up either side. So you can go up here, and then you can go right over and down the other side, or you're not supposed to put 2 people on it, but you can. To be honest, so it's still not high enough. I can go up another one here. It kind of feels sort of safe. I'm gonna have to get the wood up here and then bang, 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 bang for the double top plates too, right? So I still need a fair bit of wood yet. So I think by the time I build, well, let's, got tape here. Let's measure and get a rough idea. How much more wood? So 10 foot. Oh, of course it's washed off. I can sort of see it there. That's the 10-foot door mark. So the wall will have to come to there. Would be the extreme outside edge. So we're still a little over 10 feet here. 10'3". So we're gonna need let's see here. I don't know on this end where the door is going to be, but we're going to need, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I need to be a little shorter on this end here. 7 more studs, plus the stuff for, you know, the door jack studs. So 7, 8, 9. So 9 just for this wall. That's pretty much gonna be not that one we got there ready to go on is not gonna be enough. So I'm probably gonna need at least 1 more tree, because I'm gonna need all the stuff for the top too, right? To put all the whatchamacallits, the double top plate. So yeah, we're gonna need at least another 15, maybe 20 pieces of wood still. So we got some more sawing to do. Sweet, I love sawing. I love sawing, it's awesome. I'll tell you, that sawmill is great though. It's a lot better than using one of these chainsaws with the frickin' ooh, I'm gonna have to sharpen some more blades. I see I only got 2 new ones left. So yeah, a lot better than using one of those frickin' sawmills. I mean, that's all you got way up in the middle of nowhere, and you got a whole shit ton of trees, so that's great. Down here, we don't have a lot of trees for building like this kind of crap. It's kind of rare actually. But better put this guy back in. We'll take these nailers out. Good, we never got into those ones. These are galvanized nails. Awesome. Oh yeah, I gotta sharpen some blades, bud. I got 3, 4, 5, at least 5 sitting there. Touch them up a little bit. Not today though, I'm heading home. Time for dinner. Oh, I better put this in. And I better turn this air compressor off. And I'm out of the big lag bolts too again. Got a whole box of them there, and I ran through the big 3/4 again. I only got 1 left. So definitely want a big one in the corner here. And I don't know how I'm going to secure here. I might have to See if I can get some big long Tapcons and drill down through and then hold that in. Same maybe was probably with the other side. Because just the way this corner come out, it's a shit ton of wood. But you needed 3 jack studs basically. 2 for the beam, and 1 for the top piece that goes under the beam, which is just for beauty. I didn't know that, but so I got what do we got here? It's probably a lot more than we needed, but got this guy, and then there was going to be like a little 1-inch space, and then that guy just to beef it out for the very top, so the top piece will sit across something nice. And then I put this little 1-inch in because I'm like, well, there's no point in leaving a 1-inch space there. That's kind of stupid. And then yeah, so that's those pieces, and then there are 2 jack studs, and then the one that's a bit shorter for the beauty piece. So I know it looks like a crap ton of wood and should be good and strong anyways. And there's a crap ton of nails in it. Anyways, I'm going home. Thanks again for watching. Catch us all later. You guys have a good day. Slowly but surely she's coming together. And these ones here, I can't remember why I didn't want to use these ones. Oh yeah, for some reason they cut kind of narrower. It might have been like the last one that came off. And I'm like, nah, I don't really want to use that. But this is an outside one here, and it's freaking wicked heavy. And it's got quite a bend into her, but you could use it for blocks, I guess. Might have to use that for blocking, but anyways, there we go. This one, I think it was another skinny one we used for blocks maybe. Or something, firewood maybe, I don't know. They run on their blocks. Anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later. You guys have a good one. Oh, forgot to say too, we're gonna get trusses for that thing. We're not gonna build the ridge beam rafter kind of stuff ourselves. I'm gonna get a truss company that's not too far from here to build those trusses for me, and then we can just lift the big triangular pieces up there somehow and then start banging them on. Probably use some hurricane tie things or something. Tie them onto the top, and then we'll be, holy crap, really high. It's going to be a 412 pitch, which is kind of the same as our house here. So water should run off real good. Fun times.